to work on Livingston. Good morning, Livingston, New Jersey, and welcome to the 2001 Memorial Day Parade from South Livingston Avenue in beautiful Livingston, New Jersey. I'm Don Schwartz with Brandon Beddoe on TV 34, the Livingston Public Broadcasting Committee. Our theme this year, honor and remember those who served, and that's just what we're going to do as the parade begins and the intersection of South Livingston Avenue and Route 10. Sit back and enjoy the parade and honor and remember those who served on Memorial Day 2001. The Livingston Police Department starts out with the police chief, Mr. Michael Erb, and Livingston's finest, the Livingston Police Department. Chief Michael Erb and many former Livingston residents, Livingston's finest, the Livingston Police Department. They do a great job throughout the year. The membership, O'Donnell, Erb, Ritt, Pepe, Barbella, Drux, Chief Michael Erb, the Livingston Police Department. Congratulations. The Livingston High School Marching Band under the direction of the Livingston High School Marching anchors away. This year's band received its highest competition. The selection is titled Off to War. Anthony Amadeo Simonisi, and Michael Jabwabnik, and Melissa Bowman, and Krista McDonough. Over there. The marching Livingston High School Marching Band. What a great rendition for this year's band. It's part of the Off to War selection that the band has performed as a retrospective, a World War II retrospective. The weatherman has certainly cooperated in Livingston, New Jersey. Partly sunny, overcast, and about 74 degrees on South Livingston Avenue. The Lancer fans and the residents of Livingston have certainly come out to pay tribute to those who served and given the ultimate sacrifice. The VFW,
Arthur Smith Post to the veterans of foreign wars. Their commander is
Seymour Schramm,
also a former Grand Marshal.
led by John Michaels,
Marshals in that group is
District 4.
Bill Sarnak and Harry Page.
Seymour Schramm, commander of Post 2856. The VFW, Arthur E. Smith Post 2856, led by John Michaels, Charlie Molinaro, Brian Boyle, Chuck Tahaney, and the Gulf War, Geraldo Stevenson. Welcome back, Seymour, the mayor of Northfield. We wish you a continued recovery. And of course, following the VFW, of course, is the color guard of the Ladies Auxiliary. They do an outstanding job. Lee Kane, the president, 100 members strong. Post 2856, Edith Mitchell, Frida Spagnoli, Antoinette Malaysia, Betty Weber, Lee Kane, Betty Jensen, Ruth Schramm, Sabina Sarnak, Alma Parsons, and Gail Michaels. What a great job. And there he is, the mayor of Northfield, Seymour Schramm, Mrs. Schramm, and Tony Lauro behind the wheel. Nice to see you, Seymour. Seymour recuperating, it looks great. Did a great job. Gail Michaels, the ladies auxiliary. Lee Kane behind the wheel. 2856, the ladies auxiliary.
Seymour Schramm, former Grand Marshal, Post Commander, VFW.
The legend of
There he is,
Livingston.
the mayor of Northfield Center.
There he is, Seymour Schramm. What a great parade. 8 and 9 deep from here to Livingston Oval.
Gail
We had a wonderful ceremony at the Oval. The Memorial Day observance and parade starting at the park on this morning at 9 o'clock. And this parade, together with 4 performances by the Clyde Beatty Cole Brothers Circus, will include the town's 6th celebration of Youth Appreciation Week. Joe Falcone, nice to see you, Joe, an honoree.
All these convertibles we got through the gratitude, and we like to thank Andrea Ubaldi.
Rita Spagnoli, and a great tribute to Andrea Ubaldi. Great job.
We got Bob Ehrlich out of bed to drive.
Nice to see you. Buddy Ratner behind the wheel, Rita Spagnoli behind the honoree. What a great day for a parade in Livingston, New Jersey.
Falcone. Say hello to Joe Falcone.
Joe Falcone received an honor from Elon College. He's being honored today by the parade committee. I'd call your attention to the plaque, dedication plaque in the front hallway of the town hall. The plaque, which honors the Livingston veterans, lists many of the names of Livingston residents who served in the armed forces, as the organizers were able to find. Please go over and take a look at the veterans plaque in the whole front hallway of the town hall. Honor and remember those who served. Memorial Day 2001. Gene Manto on the reviewing stand to our right. Brandon Bidal on the TV 34, Livingston Public Broadcasting camera. Don Schwartz behind the mic representing Livingston Public Broadcasting. Honoring the soldiers, the sailors, the airmen. We honor duty and country to all the servicemen. God bless America. Miss Buddy Poppy.
Coming up now is Miss
Buddy Poppy.
Justine Bilo.
Justine Bilo, a 6th grade student at Aquinas Academy.
Swimming, softball, soccer, and the Backstreet Boys.
She does it all, a great athlete and loves the Backstreet Boys. The Golden Knights Drum and Bugle Corps, directed by Danny Murphy, 9 years. The Golden Black, 60 members. John Duhit, the drum major. Andy, drum major, Andy Farrell.
Blessed Sacrament under the direction of Don Murphy.
The Golden Knights Drum and Bugle Corps. The Golden Black. Great job again, welcome. Let's listen to the Golden Knights. Kristen Bilo, Miss Buddy Poppy. The Golden Knights, let's hear it. Great job. Black, gold hats. The Grand Marshal, Mr. Joe Adamski. Joe, a VFW veteran of foreign war. Joe Adamski, the Grand Marshal. And Mrs. Adamski, driven by Mr. Dinar. Some former Grand Marshals, Manny Gernstein, Harry Kane, Irv Grossman, Bill Sarnak, Charlie Schilling, Seymour Schramm, Lee Hammer, Kit Cone, and now this year, Don Krimkoli. And then in 2001, Joe Adamski, VFW veteran of foreign yours.
Presidents for 30 years.
Good.
Joe holds bronze.
Ralph, nice seeing Ralph. The Harry Kane, Ralph.
He received the New Jersey Service Medal for courage and heroics in the Normandy invasion.
Normandy invasion. Harry Kane, VFW, Purple Heart. God bless you, Harry Kane.
Good hand for Adrian. Guys, slow cars.
Good. Mr. Steinberg, wonderful presentation this morning. Survivor from Pearl Harbor. A wonderful presentation this morning and a speech at the at the memorial service given and the Oval, Livingston High School this morning. The American Legion, Post 201. Wonderful presentation, wonderful speech today. I wish the color guard was here. They do a great job. Mr. Klazowski, Mr. Lee Hammer, the whole crew from the American Legion, Post 201. Congratulations to all. Former Grand Marshal Lee Hammer.
You take notice the photographers taking special interest in this car.
Post 201, Joe Cressman, the parade chairman, also the post commander, 100 members. We salute Mr. Kircher and all the veterans in the VFW. Nice to see the Post 201 cars. And the Military Order of the Purple Heart,
Joe Cressman.
44 recipients of this chapter, all combat wounded, Livingston residents, Irv Grossman, Rocco DeLoso, Dominic Palumbo, Harry Kane, Rudolph Berman, Bernie McNichols, and Joe Maleska, the Military Order of the Purple Heart.
Joe is not only the commander this year, but he's also the parade.
The restored Army vehicles, Parsippany-based 43 amphibious vehicles, a 44 Willys Jeep, 45 Willys, 41
carried by the Scouts,
Dodge, and a 68 Kaiser.
Harry Kane, also a member
Harry Kane,
of Purple Heart, and a holder of
Manny Gerstein. Some of these restored vehicles, they really look terrific. Brandon Bedell doing a great job in TV 34. Willys Jeep, 1945. Burritson, owner, nice to have you with us.
And riding in the first duck
Good.
is Manny Gerstein.
Good. Manny Gerstein. Manny just honored at the Republican Club. Hello, Lee. How are you? Your thoughts today about the parade?
It's always a pleasure to march in this parade. The reason we are here, we all know, is that a lot of gentlemen gave a lot for our wonderful country, and I appreciate it deeply. Thank you.
As a former Grand Marshal, congratulations and thanks for being with us. Lee Hammer. Always a pleasure. Lee Hammer. You got it? This side. This side. Hold on here. Let's move the chair. This chair. This roof. This chair. Come on, let's go.
That was
Sit
the
there.
first SUV.
How they do with the flags?
Excellent. Beautiful job. They restored the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps of New Jersey, from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, honoring those who served. We remember. The convoy escort Marine vehicles right in front of us, the 4th Marine Division Association marching in the parade. And with us now from Denville, New Jersey, the Denville High School String Band. The Morris County's finest string band, the strutting band from Denville, New Jersey. Let's listen to this Marine vehicle.
Behind the military base, our friends from Morris County. They're back.
Morris County back again. The Denville String Band, the strutting band from Denville, New Jersey. Look at these scarves. Seymour, your thoughts of the parade so far?
Very nice today. We're lucky to have good weather today.
And quite an honor to be driven up in a limo
That's right.
on South Livingston Avenue. Let's listen to Morris County's finest, the Denville String Band. Know that song? Oh, Susanna. Hey, all right, the Denville String Band. Look at that. The decorations. Don Schwartz, Seymour Schramm, Brandon Bedell. A beautiful sunny day on South Livingston Avenue. The parade route started on the Oval following a very patriotic service participated by all the organizations, the military organizations in town, and also the Board of Education, the parade committee. It was quite an emotional moment. Seymour, your thoughts of the ceremonies?
Ceremony is very nice, like every year. And we're lucky to be here. We're proud to be here. And people sure appreciate it now.
Indeed, it was certainly an emotional event.
This holiday lately, it's going to be a shopping days. People forget about what the holiday's meant for.
And our theme, of course, honoring and remembering those who served. And, of course, that's just what we're doing today. Tell us a bit about the plaque in the town hall before we introduce Mayor Ellie Cohn.
The plaque in the town hall is already unveiled. There's 23 names, 2,300 names on there, and it's in the lobby of the town hall. You want to take a look at it? You walk in the town hall, you see it.
The mayor, Mrs. Ellie Cohn, Dave Katz, Billy Williams, Steve Santola, Gary Schneiderman, and with Billy Williams, his son Billy and daughter Alex, with Steve, his sons David and Matthew, and with Gary, his wife Jill, sons J.K. and Bobby, and Pat Siebel, Essex County Democratic freeholder. Chuck Tahaney, Russ Jones, the township officials, and a big salute to Gene Manto, the viewing stand announcer. TV 34 is honored to bring you this parade today. The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. With Seymour Schramm is the guiding light in his life, Ruth Schramm. Ruth, a member of the VFW Ladies Auxiliary. Your thoughts?
Well, the parade was fantastic. Big crowds, the service was nice. It was nice to be out.
And it's great to see Seymour jogging around South Livingston Avenue. Livingston's finest, the Livingston Police Department, and now the other fine group in Livingston, and they're all outstanding, of course, the Livingston Fire Department, led by the Kearney Caledonian Pipe Band from Kearney, New Jersey, the Marching Caledonians.
One of the best volunteer fire departments in the state of
The
New
Livingston Fire Department, volunteers, Craig D. Duffert, the chief,
professional group of firefighters.
Assistant Fire Chief, Chris Mullen, Assistant Fire Chief Chris Mullen, Deputy Chief of Headquarters Ralph Freya, Deputy Chief Northfield Station Gary Stajak, and Deputy Chief at the Circle Station Craig Hanshu. Livingston's finest, proud with pride, the Livingston Fire Department and the Kearney Caledonian Band. Let's listen. Fantastic band, Seymour. You enjoying it? God bless America. Kearney Caledonian Band and the Livingston Fire Department, Livingston's finest, Eddie Chedester, Chief Craig Duffert. Bravo to all. One of the finest groups in the state of New Jersey. Nice to see Mr. Hanshu, Mr. Leck. Great volunteers. Outstanding group. Kenny, Herms, Hardman, Hanshu, Beck, Melhorn, Serio, Schilling, Taylor, Young. What a great group of firemen, Boudelet. Congratulations to the Livingston High School Fire Department. Mr. Foley, a great job. Mr. Del Tufo, fantastic. And here comes Sparky. Sparky does a great job. Seymour, I know the children love him when you mention their visits to the elementary schools.
Right.
How about Sparky? Look at the beautiful float, the Livingston Fire Department, family members, all the members of the Livingston Fire Department. They're all waving to the camera. Great job. Livingston Fire Department, family members, and the Livingston First Aid Squad. Some of our...
This is the family members. Big hand.
How about that? Livingston Fire Department, Mr. Russo driving. Here comes engine number 1, the pumping unit. A great display of fire equipment, as usual, by the Livingston High School, by the Livingston Fire Department, a volunteer organization that certainly trains, and we are indebted to the security and safety that they certainly offer all of us. That secure feeling. And the other night there was a smoke situation on East Cedar Street. The fire department responded within 34 seconds. So that's great response. We salute them all. Mr. Bailey behind the wheel. Jim Bailey, Engine Company number 2. Oh, there it is, over there. Was it getting over? Okay, there we are. Engine Company number 3. The Livingston Fire Department, every Tuesday night they train. Thank you, Ruth. And of course, that whistle is tested every night at 6 o'clock at the Livingston Fire Headquarters. Seymour, nice to see you. A lot of former students up here. Always a special time for me on Memorial Day to honor and remember those who served, to see all the wonderful veterans of dedication over the years. Freedom remembers. We honor all the brave men and women who have defended the many freedoms that we have in this great nation on Memorial Day and every day in Livingston, New Jersey. I'm sitting next to the All-State team, the Post Commander 2856, the veteran of foreign wars, and I couldn't have a more decorated sidekick to do the parade with me today than the Mayor of Northfield and the VFW Post Commander, Mr. Seymour Schramm. Seymour, the sun is brightening up. I don't want you to start jogging until the parade's over. Your thoughts? Look at this unit. This is the cherry picker.
Like Gene Manto said, it's one of the best fire departments in the state of New Jersey. And these guys don't get paid. And they still do a good job.
They do an outstanding job, Seymour. Yes, look at all the equipment of the fire department. 15 items on display today under the direction of Craig Duffert, Ralph Rhea. The salvage company, they do a great job. Jim behind the wheel doing an outstanding job. Salvage company number 2. Where's Bobby?
Next group behind them is also a great group of volunteers, and they're also always looking for
Livingston Fire Department, bravo, bravo, bravo. And of course the Livingston First Aid Squad, they do a great job. Livingston's finest photographer, Mary, Sean, TV 34, the First Aid Squad, President Ronnie Zuckerman, Captain Elliot Sherman, and the dedicated members of the Livingston First Aid Squad. And here's the crew waving to us on TV 34. A wonderful organization, wonderful fundraisers, and every dollar goes toward First Aid Squad in Livingston, New Jersey. So whenever you can support them, we really appreciate it. The First Aid Squad does a wonderful job throughout the town and throughout the years, always on call to assist the residents of Livingston, New Jersey. And Seymour, needless to say, the transportation service does a wonderful job in regard to the senior citizens.
They sure do, because I had experience with them. I got good service at them. They transport me from one hospital to another, and no problem, no questions asked.
Well, Seymour, giving something back to you for all you gave to the town in Livingston, New Jersey.
About a quarter of the way down, the Cole Brothers Circus elephants are coming.
The Cole Brother Elephant Circus, Brandon.
Youngsters, get ready to watch.
Now leave that there. Mrs. Schwartz in the red, Mrs. Gillock in the white, and Mrs. Limpert in the middle. Sometime during the parade, get them. They'll get all nervous now.
No problem. Get them now. Yeah.
Who is that?
White. Come on.
Oh, that's your wife?
Joanne.
And after the elephants pass, there's a guy I want you to give a special applause to. I call him Scoops. He's got a wheelbarrow. He's the most important.
Here we go.
parade. So a special hand for Scoops.
The Clyde Beatty Cole Brothers Circus, in conjunction with the town's 6th annual celebration of Youth Week, is bringing it together. It looks like, oh, here come the elephants. And of course, the world's largest cannon. I'm sure it must have been something when they shot someone out of the cannon last night at the circus. The circus, again, 4 performances. And it looks like the first elephant is Ben, the second is Teddy, and I think the third is Bertha. And the toughest job in the world is, I guess, following the 3. Beautiful, beautiful animals. Let's hear it for those elephants. Beautiful, beautiful animals. Bravo, bravo. Scoop and scoop it.
They're the most important guys in the parade.
Absolutely. Let's hear it for him. Scoop and scoop it. The Clyde Beatty Cole Brothers Circus. How about the clowns up in the top? The Beatty clowns. The Clyde Beatty Cole Brothers Circus. The first part, the Memorial Day representation, has been completed. The township officials, and now the major heart of our parade, following the Clyde Beatty Cole Brothers Circus, and we can see all the straw from the elephants. They get a free ride back to the parade site. The animal control, Seymour, the order, pride of our parade, the Shalom Shriners. They do a wonderful job. Your thought about the Shriners?
I'd like to turn the program over
The
to
Shriners sure make our parade,
the recorder of the Shalom Temple Shriners.
and they do a great job for us, and we sure appreciate them.
Thank you very much. And thank you.
Here come the Shriners, the illustrious potentate, the noble Charles Innocenti.
Our parade marshal, decked out in the white.
Here comes the parade marshal.
Colonel Chuck Dilke from Toms River, New Jersey.
Parade Marshal Chuck Gilty. Salam Temple, Livingston, New Jersey. Let's hear it for the Shriners.
91 headquarters throughout North America. You will see the banner being carried by our members of our Board of Stewards.
Board of Stewards. George Coach, Charlie Turner. There's the illustrious potentate,
The American flag today.
Charles Innocenti. Charles,
These are the countries where we have flying activities.
illustrious potentate,
Joseph, the attendance commander.
Mr. Innocenti. Charles. No, go ahead. Won't be
Following that,
God bless America. The officers of the temple, here we go.
our president potentate.
Charles Innocenti, the president potentate. Here comes the Salam Temple Band. The Arab Patrol. What a job they do, dressed in their red, green, and white. Playing God Bless America, my country's 'tis a thee. How emotional that is, Seymour, to see these stars, stripes, and also the Shriners.
Very emotional.
The chaplain.
Like I said, the Shriners done a great job.
Provost Guard, our police force.
Provost Guard, the police guard. Provost Guard, how beautiful dressed and decorated.
Shalom Shriners Potentate.
The grand potentates. What a marvelous presentation by the Shriners today. Salam Shrine, Livingston, New Jersey. Shriners help children. Seymour, they do an awful lot for the children of America, especially the burn units. Your thoughts?
They sure do. Just like the Lions Club, we do a lot for the visually handicapped people.
And of course, support the Shriners and all the organizations in Livingston. The burn unit, 600,000 children have been treated with no cost to the parents. A wonderful organization. Shriners Help Children, Livingston, New Jersey. Salam Shriners. And I see Livingston Police, I guess, don't have to worry about these guys. The motor car brigade coming up. The motor cars, of course, always popular. Mini cars and motorcycles enhance any parade. This unit is a fierce opponent during the shrine competitions. Brandon Bodow doing a great job, TV 34.
And we will assist in any way that we can.
The talented Livingston High School student. Brandon, the producer today, of course, and the chief cameraman on TV 34. Livingston Public Broadcasting, a pleasure bringing you the parade from South Livingston Avenue. The parade route, which goes from the Oval in front of the Livingston Police Department down to Harrison School. They're 6 and 7 deep, and it's so great to see everyone today. Nice to see the Bodow family to my right representing the parade. Here we go, Seymour. The Motor Corps. Fierce opponent during the shrine competitions. All right, listen to those horns. Here we go. They're having a great time out there. Motor Corps figure eights on South Livingston Avenue. Memorial Day, May 28, 2001. Look out, Brandon. And while we have a moment, we'd like to wish a special happy birthday to Ruth Schramm, a member of the Post 2856 Ladies Women's Auxiliary, the lovely wife of the mayor of Northfield and the commander of the parade, Seymour Schramm. What a thrill. Ruth, happy birthday on behalf of everyone in Livingston. I know this is a special day, very involved with the veteran of foreign wars, the Ladies Auxiliary, and of course the men's post. So on behalf of all of us, happy birthday, and thanks for all your support throughout the years in Livingston, New Jersey, on behalf of the VFW.
Thank you. Seems everybody celebrates my birthday. They put a big show on today for me.
Well deserved, and of course, honoring, remembering those who served. I do invite everyone to visit the plaque dedicated to the veterans of Livingston, New Jersey, who served their country in times of crisis and conflict. A beautiful plaque, Township of Livingston, New Jersey, on display in the lobby as you enter the town hall. The ambassadors. And of course, the coordinators of the plaque, Seymour Schramm, Mr. and Mrs. John Michaels. And a special hello to Manny Gerstein, former parade chairperson. The director staff. Director staff conducts the ceremony for those seeking admission so that they may prove their worth to the Shriners.
And the ever-popular string band.
The string band. They do a great job. What's strutting? Strutting captain. Bill Kissin. All right, the strutting captain. How about that strutting? The Shalom Shrine String Band, Livingston, New Jersey. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Wonderful job. The director's staff. The director's staff conducts the ceremonies for those seeking admission so that they may prove their worth to the Shriners. Director's staff. 2 Chevrolet vans right in front of us. It's a pleasure to welcome to the broadcast booth the director of this year's parade, Mr. Joe Cressman. Joe, congratulations to you and your staff. A wonderful, wonderful job. Your thoughts thus far?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for those kind words. I think it's a great parade. And I want to say that the weather today is a testimonial to the power of prayer. Because at 5:30 this morning, I was praying to make sure things were cleared up. And apparently it worked. I'd like to introduce you to our...
That's what I was going to say.
All right, good.
Post 201, we had a special presentation today, and an honored guest at our parade, Mr. Burley Hanna. We've met earlier in the year, but it's a pleasure to see you again. A wonderful presentation. Your thoughts of today's parade?
Here in Livingston, you have done an outstanding job. The participation by the people that came out to enjoy this, and actually it's a memorial, but you had a good turnout. We thank the public for coming out and supporting those who have gone before us. Thank you.
The American Legion, they do an outstanding job. Thank you so much for being with us. Joe, thanks for bringing that good weather. I know you did a wonderful job. Congratulations to you and the parade committee and the American Legion. Well done, Joe. Always a pleasure. Pleasure. How about these clowns, Seymour? What do you think? Look at the colors on these clowns.
Very nice. I like to join the clown division. They call me a clown anyway.
What a nice presentation. Are you enjoying the parade? Great. Look at those beautiful costumes on the clowns, and look at the faces of the children on the side. They're having a little problem steering here, so hold on, guys. Be alert. Here we go. How about that, Brandon? Terrific. The Oriental Band, the Shriners, always colorful and interesting. This unit is noted for its music and costumes depicting the Oriental theme of the shrine. They provide music for the initiation ceremonies and perform upon request at other functions. The Shriners, Salam Shriners Oriental Band. Shriners Hospital, Stephen Shepherd's Transportation. From the Shriners, their transportation group.
Sounding good. Looking good.
The Garden State Band, under the direction of Diamond Ferrara. 25 years, 47 members. What a great job. The Garden State Band playing Sousa. Dominic Ferrara and the Garden State Band. Black and white uniforms, beautiful. The Livingston AARP, Chapter 3663. Mel Scherer, the president, 365 members. Their chorus visits senior center and nursing home. And the seniors 50 and over, AARP, we serve. Alma Parsons, Jay Naylor, and Mel Scherer, our president.
They're also their choral group. They go out singing to the veterans, nursing homes and veterans organizations.
They do a wonderful job. Seymour, we're in the community organizations, part 4 of the parade. Brandon Bodow doing an outstanding job on Livingston Public Broadcasting. Every time Brandon does an event, the sun comes out, and this is absolutely, again, a beautiful sunny day. Seymour, thus far, a lot of your members from the VFW, of course, a very moving ceremony in the morning. Do you have a gathering following the parade?
We sure do, every year at our folks' home. We have over 200 people come back.
Wonderful. Well, what a wonderful organization, and we salute all the organizations.
We're proud to have John Michaels, District 4 Commander, the member of our post, and past commander.
Unico International, Bob Mandala, the president, Tony Del Tufo, Charlie Molinaro, Joe Mesquita, 55 members of Italian heritage. Their community theme is betterment and service to the community. Dom Crincoli, the Unico, and of course, the Kiwanis in action. Upcoming carnival the first week in June. Kiwanis Club International, service and support projects to benefit the community and the state. Jimmy Weber, great group of dedicated Kiwanis members. Ole Olson, Kiwanis does a great job. First week in June, the carnival on Northfield Avenue, Northfield Road. Good to see you. Kiwanis Carnival, June 5th to 9th. Northfield Road, Livingston, New Jersey. Nice to see everyone. The Knights of Columbus. Knights of Columbus, what happened?
Livingston Key Club.
Our Lady of the Mountains Council, Knights of Columbus, a Catholic men's organization, Betterment of the Community Projects located on Eisenhower Parkway, Our Lady of the Mountain Council, Livingston, New Jersey, Knights of Columbus. They do an outstanding job. And of course, always nice to see Mr. Kircher marching as a member of the Knights of Columbus. Good morning, Mr. Kircher. Always a pleasure. Congratulations to you and the group. Keep up the fine effort. Livingston, Knights of Columbus.
Knights of Columbus.
Charlie Molinaro, Joe Devlin. Seymour, I know you have a lot of friends in other organizations.
Those are all turned to be
We
knights.
sure do.
Hello, Dominic. Hello, gentlemen.
Dominic Falcone was one of ours.
Is that Dominic Falcone?
Yeah.
Dominic Falcone, a valued member of TV 34. Whenever you read the Community Service Board, you know exactly what's happening. Good morning, Mr. Fordyce and crew. Always a pleasure. The Elks, and of course, the Livingston Elks.
Next group is the Elks Lodge.
Dom Lombardi, Ron Park, the Exalted Ruler. They meet at Mount Pleasant Avenue. Golf and tennis tournament. Help crippled children and help all the veterans. Reggie McKenna, the newly elected state president of the Elks. The Exalted Ruler, Mr. Ron Park, and crew. Good morning. The Essex Drove, Terry Bell, 89 members, assist the needy people, crippled children, veterans support, division, the Lady Division of the Elks. The Uptown String Band,
President-elect, State of New Jersey Elks.
Bucks County, Pennsylvania, 40 members, Captain Jamie Caldwell. What beautiful uniforms, and the Uptown String Band from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Let's listen. Here we go, as Jamie Caldwell calls them to the music. Calls up the music. Let's listen.
Those uniforms, they wore them in Italy last year and this year.
This year.
They performed. They're champions of the Plumbers Day Parade of Philadelphia, the Uptown String Band. With her
Here we go.
Caldwell.
Captain Jamie Caldwell from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Here we go. All right, a little Italian music.
Show your neighbor in Italy this year.
Seymour, that brought the crowd to their feet. Brandon, Livingston Library. We have to go up and take it.
Should I go get help for that?
Yeah, just use that mic, yeah. What a great job by the Bucks County Uptown String Band from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Our next group is the Livingston Library, the Ruth L. Rockwood Memorial Library, and we're going to be pausing for a moment to look at the Livingston Poets Society and listen to the poems read on the viewing stand. Barbara Sikora, the director of the Livingston Library. Great. What a great job. Bunny Ratner, doing a great job. The Livingston Library, friends of the Livingston Library, send a few dollars in and support the library. Seymour, what a beautiful library we have. We're so blessed.
You're right. I don't make enough use of it, though. If I got more time, I will.
January 1st, 2000.
Senior,
Broad Street, Philadelphia, they'll be performing. Next, the Ruth Rockwood Memorial Library is the
what a great program for all the youth, the seniors, and all the residents of
David Cat.
Livingston. Brandon?
To introduce recipients of the winners of Appreciation Week.
We're going to pause for a moment and listen for the winners. You got to go up there now.
This year, the Youth Appreciation Week has tied in with the Memorial Day celebration. The veterans this week, and once again, we had a contest. This year, we asked students to write a poem. This is our veterans. The committee picked several winners. We'd like to invite them up, and I'd like to thank the Youth Committee. Rhonda Draper is our chairperson, and Bunny Ratner is our subcommittee chairperson. Rhonda and Bunny around. We're going to call up the winners. Please come up and we're going to have them read their poems to us. Mark Lubetkin, Logan Lockman, Ali Shear, Ann Russell, Allison Goldberg, Dennis Witzama, Lauren Petrullo, and Jenny Hutt.
And then please just read your name, say your name as you read your poem.
My name is Mark Lebecken. Memorial Day is so special to me. It's a time to remember the people who fought for our country. They fought so hard and many of them died, so today we remember them with great pride. Because of these heroes, our country is free. They made life easier for you and me. We celebrate their bravery on this very special day. For those who lost their lives, we're grateful, and for their families, we pray. We send out our thanks to those who fought in any war. We're thankful for now, but still remember how life was before.
Our plans to school and our goals and
Right here. Anyone's got a chair? Anyone's got a chair?
always in sight to thank the people who fought with all of their might. Here today, we look at the flag standing tall, and we thank the U.S. veterans who gave their all. The flag inspires us and will never lose touch to the brave men and women who thank you so much. Alex Goldberg. We salute our veterans who made a difference. This difference wasn't winning a soccer game. This was much bigger. It wasn't being elected president. This was much bigger. This was about risking lives, learning things, saving us, and making mistakes. It was about all those things. It takes a lot of wisdom and courage to do all those things, but our veterans did it, and they did it well. Our veterans made a difference.
Thank you.
Logan Lockwood. Isn't it grand to live in a land where we are free to be you and me? Because our veterans protected our land, we are free to walk hand in hand. I'm proud to say that both my grandfathers served in the war, and that makes me love them even more. I thank the women and men that were so brave, and in many cases their lives they gave. I am so lucky to live in a place where we can all sing, Let Freedom Ring.
Thank you.
Banesh Sudasana.
Our brave and courageous soldiers who fought in the Vietnam War. They sacrificed their lives for our nation. Some of the soldiers returned and some didn't make it. On Memorial Day, we salute the veterans and remember the soldiers who lost their lives. We respect them for their bravery and their sacrifice.
Terrific. Let's hear it for all. Thank you. It's unbelievable. I couldn't do 2 lines, and he's but I didn't think I needed another hour. Yes, Mrs. Chen, say hello to her, and okay, Marjorie, the troops are getting wet under the sun back there. They're sweating.
Thanks, Gene. Livingston Arts Council, Hugh Mahan, a great educator in the Livingston school system, and Joyce Gore, another outstanding arts educator. The Arts Council, they do a great job. The love letters, posters, a talented, creative group of artists, celebration of 2001 art display. Big turnout, a lot of outstanding music, and of course, this famous Chinese dragon, as we see. Brandon? While we take a quick break in the plate, I'm here with three young men who are very dedicated in the township of Livingston, and they are
Robert Butler,
Jimmy Lampy,
Mike Young.
outstanding graduates of Livingston High School. They're very dedicated. Many of the service organizations in Livingston, New Jersey. Mr. Young, I see that fire department emblem, and I know you do a wonderful job. Your thoughts about today's parade?
I think the parade is wonderful today. I'm glad that the weather kept up for us with no rain. And I'm enjoying the festivities, and always a pleasure to see you, Mr. Schwartz.
Thank you. And Jim, as a resident of Livingston, your thoughts today?
the weather held up, parade looks great. You see everybody from town. It's like a family here, and it's great to be out here today.
Terrific. Bob, your thoughts?
Very nice parade. It's very good turnout, and beautiful day for it.
Always a pleasure to see the Legends of Livingston. Continued success. Take care. Stay in focus.
Thank you.
As we come up, take care. And here we go with our schools. Chinese school did a wonderful job, the Korean Association. And right now we have the Collins School Cougars from Collins School. Nice to see everyone, the Cougars. The Collins School Cougars.
Yeah. Years ago I was skinny. I see more. Yeah, I'm gonna get skinny next year.
The Cougars honoring the loving memory